Tyson Fury. He's so big.
This bout is
so much hype surrounding this. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Can't land that jab. There's a counter shot. Nice punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A perfect counter shot. Jab slightly off target. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You got a swarm on your case, you know you've got to fight, you've got to hold him, you've got to tie him up, you've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Catch and shoot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Miss with that jab. Misses with the jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think...
And there's the bell for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. Can you imagine if he knocks out this legend? Down goes Joe Frazier.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
it's a tough fight, and he's getting confident now. You've got to take that
Great work. I love that jab slick.
and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it.
Let's get it started in round three. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That left hook missed. And he scores with the counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. The straight right just misses. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. These two were made for each other. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Just get your breath back.
Believe. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and
Doing the gap's full of fear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab doesn't score. Nice counter shot. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punch. Then step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. Time for the 5th round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Back and forth they go. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get caught to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
How about that time counter shot? Couldn't land that jab. A perfect counter lands. The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Good work out there.
There, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just
Missing, great work. Stay focused. Don't worry about this.
There's the bell to start round 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well done with that counter shot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it, because you've got to get some before you get any close.
And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Do you believe what we're seeing? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Oh, what a punch! Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is